Now, Central Illinois' most accurate forecast with meteorologist Jacob Dickey.
Well, here's a view outside in Effingham. If I have some empathy for anyone today, it's our friends down in Effingham, because the dry air just didn't quite make it to you, did it? A lot of you woke up this morning. We were bragging about the nice dry air here. Dew points have stayed in the 70s for you down in I-70 corridor. 87, the current temperature feels like 94. I had a nice morning walk this morning, about 6 a.m. or so. It felt a little bit cooler, crisper feeling. And we go from that cooler, crisp morning for some of us to all of us to that warm afternoon here. Highs are heading to those upper 80s. A couple of us may get close to 90 today. Heat index values for some of us, as we've seen, are in those 90s. And it's all sunshine here. A couple clouds come and go. 87, that high today in Champaign. And Decatur will be 86 in Taterville. I've got 85 in Jacksonville, 86 in Springfield. Tonight, then, we're not going to end up quite as cool and crisp as some of us were this morning here. Mid-upper 60s. Effingham, unfortunately, places down there, Greenup, Toledo, Casey, going to miss out on that cool, crisp morning. We just got a little sample of it. I mean, a small taste of it here, because tomorrow summer comes back, and we'll be dealing with that for a while here. 90, the forecast high. That'll be the first of a stretch of days where I think we hit 90 in many places. In fact, we'll be even hotter then as we go into Saturday and Sunday and Monday here. 93, 95, 94. I'll keep us at 91 on Tuesday before we get a front coming through midweek next week. Should bring some help our way. First off, our dew point values are also going up too, so we're looking at temperatures. Well, there go the dew point values up here between 70 and 75, maybe even up to 78, 79 in a few spots. That muggy air returning here. And that means you got to take that air temperature and add some degrees to it to assume what it feels like on your body here. The heat indexes we talk about. By Saturday, Sunday, potentially into Monday, some of those heat index values may get close to 110 out there in the afternoon sun. It is summertime. It gets hot around here. I think we're all a little tired of the humidity, though. This has been a humid summer around here, hasn't it? Mitchell Rife is nodding his head. Yes, it is. Looking here at future track, keeping dry for the weekend. That's maybe one good thing, so you can go to the lake, go to the pool. Can't rule out a rogue storm, but nothing organized coming our way. Looks like that front slowly sagging south and into early next week, and we might see some pieces of energy ride along that here. I tend to favor Tuesday, Wednesday for the timing for at least some shower and thunderstorm potential, but I don't have a lot of confidence in how that plays out here. It may end up being a slow-moving front, and sometimes those slow-moving fronts can end up stalling near or a little north of what's expected, so we'll keep an eye on that here. And I don't know if it brings a whole lot of relief either. We'll keep an eye on that. So there's that weekend forecast. The 93 on Saturday, 95 on Sunday. Morning lows are down in the low 70s here. That hot, humid summer weather, that's fairly typical around here this time of year. It does come down a little bit from that midweek front, but I don't think it's a big push here. You see it starts to sneak back up. Though I do think the extended picture here, as we get to the end of this and beyond, while yes, we're still warm during the day, maybe we'll see some cooler nighttime temperatures and keep that warm to borderline hot afternoons and cooler mornings here. I wouldn't complain about that. You can see the 8 to 14-day outlook, August 21st to the 27th, does have some slightly cooler than normal temperatures suggested across the Great Lakes region, and that may be accounting for the morning lows more than it is for the afternoon highs. I wouldn't complain about that. My favorite weather is when we're down there in the low 60s during the morning and still upper 80s in the afternoon and evening. And that may be where we're heading here. Kind of get a sneak peek of that by Wednesday. So we'll see how things shake out. Until then, though, it's hot, it's humid, it's summer here in Central Illinois. I think they call it the dog days of summer. And going to stay that way for at least through the weekend into early next week. Mitchell, over to you.